Hi, this is Chelle of Chelle's Creations, and in this video I want to talk with you about getting your text to line up on lines. There's a couple of different places that lines show up that I want my text to kind of match with the lines, and so we're going to talk about an easy way to do that. One of the times that I want that to happen is when I have a tag that has lines on it. For example, like this one. And so we'll work through this process, and then I'll show you how to do it if it's just paper. So let's go ahead and draw a text box right here about the size I want it to be. You click down and hold it and then let go. And that will help your text to wrap around when it's supposed to. And then you can just go ahead and type your text. I already have typed mine once, so I'm just going to go ahead and paste it in there. And then I want that top line to line up right. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the green checkbox to say that it's in the right place. And I'm going to go to my Move tool. And I'm just going to use my arrow keys to position. I want the top line to be in the right spot. That's because the first line has to be in the right spot so we know where we're starting from. Alright, now I'm going to go back to my text box and I'm going to click anywhere on that text, and then I need to select all of the text. So I'm going to hold down Command or Control A and select all of it. Now we need it to stretch out and with a little bit more gaps in between, and the way that that's done, it's called leading. And right up here across the top, now I'm in Photoshop Elements 9, but it'll be in a similar place in the version of Photoshop Elements you're using. Right here, set the leading. You can see it shows an icon that looks like an A with a line underneath it, and then an A with a line underneath it, and then the little arrows in between. Okay, it's set right now on auto, and we need to kind of guess. And so we're going to start with 18. Okay, 18 is not quite far enough. The second line's pretty close, but by the time we get down to about the fourth line here, we're way off our dotted line. Let's jump to the next one. How about 24? Whoa, 24 is way too long. So this is the part where I say you kind of have to be like Goldilocks. One's too small, one's too big, so we got to kind of guess somewhere in between, because you can click on this box and type in it. Let's try 21. That's kind of halfway in between. Okay, 21 is still too far. Alright, let's try 20. Okay, 20 is close, but that bottom line, can you see how it's still it's not lining up right? Let's try 19. Aha, 19 is close, but 19 is getting shorter each time. Let's try 19.5. Nope, that's a little too long. 19.3, a little bit better. 19.1, a little too short. 19.2. There we go, 19.2. That is how you match up that leading so that it works perfectly. Now let's look at how you would do it if you were doing it on a layout that just had lines in your background paper. Right up here, I already have my text box drawn, and I've already done my text, but you can see that this is not lining up on these lines, and for some reason that just bugs me a little bit. So let's go ahead and click on our text. Same thing, we need to set the leading here. Right now it's on auto, so we're going to guess. There's 12. There's 14. 14 is not quite far enough apart. Let's go with 18. Oh, hot diggity, that looks pretty darn close. That one looks good. Yeah, I think actually 18 might be it. So there we go. Now it's lined up on the lines. Okay, if you are using Photoshop, it's the same concept. You have to have all of your text selected, but the place where you change it is in your character window. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my character window. It's right here. It's the same icon, the A's on top of each other with the little arrows in between. Let's go to 14 here, and you can do the same thing. You can click in the box and go ahead and type. What was this one? 19.2. You can do the same trial and error method to try and get it. And the same thing with this one. Let's select all of the text and go right over here, and I think we settled on 18 for that one. Yep. And confirm. Okay, now you don't have to have your text over top of lines anymore. If you have any questions, you can reach me at chelles.creations1@gmail.com. We'll see you next time.